Hey there, Sagittarius. Come on in, let's do your energy forecast for the week ahead. Hi there, my name is Lee Shanks, aka Intuitive Lee. We're doing the energy forecast for the zodiac signs, currently working with the sign of Sagittarius for the week of January 7th through to the 13th. Let's just get right at it here, Sagittarius. For this, I'm using the Divine Animals Oracle. This first card gives you your overarching energy for the week ahead. And then we'll switch over to another deck and break your week down just a little bit further. All right, who do we have? Ooh, protection with the lioness. Ooh, I get this. Well, they're saying lioness, but I'm certainly getting mama bear energy coming in here for you, Sagittarius. Not gender specific. This is more, again, about the energy coming in, very protective of somebody in your environment at this time. I feel like what I'm hearing is a little overprotective, perhaps, that maybe you're stepping in to prevent a fall. So I want you to understand that at this time, when you're preventing somebody from falling, lovely idea. I get it. I'm a mom. I don't like to see my kids stumble and fall. However, I've learned that when I stop them from falling, I'm also stopping them from learning their lessons. And my role is not about stopping the fall or trying to cushion the fall even. It's more about giving them a hand up, right? You got to let them fall. So I feel like protection is great, but don't be too protective, right? I protect my kids by sharing my mistakes with them, by letting them know when I'm stumbling and when I've fallen and what I did to get back up again, in hopes that they learn from me. But should they choose to learn the hard way and do it themselves, I can't stop that. I can just reach in afterwards and say, hey, I see you've fallen. Would you like a hand back up? Okay. All right. And no judgment, right? No judgment of them or you at this time, Sagittarius. Okay. No judgment. You're being who you felt you needed to be. Something woke up that mama bear energy in you, that lioness within you. That's okay. Just don't overdo it. Okay. Let's break the week down and see what the cards would have you know at this time for your week ahead. Yeah, look at this. First breath, beginner's mind. One of my favorite cards in the deck because it's the equivalent to me of the Fool in traditional tarot, right? So when you come at things with a beginner's mind and understand that you don't know everything, that there's things to be learned here. Listen, I'm an evidential medium. I've been at this for years. I read the cards. I do psychic work. I do a lot of things. And again, I've been doing them for a very long time. I could be doing it for another 100 years and I would still consider myself a beginner because there's always going to be something new to learn. And this is kind of the attitude that I'm hoping you take on. I feel like the learning here may be in how do I let somebody fall? How do I help them back up? How do I help without interfering? How do I help without enabling? There's a big lesson in that. And you may be a beginner at it, but it's a lesson so worth learning, right? Then we don't feel sort of like we are codependent with somebody, that we are, in fact, allowing them to grow their own wings, okay? And learn how to fly. And yeah, look at that. Fortune's wheel. Luck and the right timing. Ooh, this luck and the right timing is all about divine will, right? It's not about us and what we want and when we want it to happen. It's divine will. I have this story coming in about, we're watching somebody around us sort of stumble and maybe fall. We're learning how to be the help that they need at the time, which is, again, that help up, not a hand out, right? Or not preventing that fall. And as we're learning that, as we're understanding, we have a beginner's mind and we can see things differently. And we can always be in that learning phase. And through that, I feel like there's sort of like synchronicities, things falling into place, things like pure by chance or coincidence. But guess what? I don't believe in chance. I don't believe in coincidence. It's more about the universe rewarding you for you allowing yourself to have that beginner's mind, right? The universe wants to sort of feed you chocolates to move you forward in the same thread. Keep going. That's what I'm getting. Just keeping you going. How's your week wrapping up here, Sagittarius? Yeah. Transmuting pain in the Fool's embrace. All right. So transmuting pain. This is really talking about, let's go back to the beginning where we talked about not allowing others to fall. There's pain in that, especially as a parent, when we see our children fall. A fall is never a fail, ever. Don't ever think of a fall as a fail. Okay? What it is a lesson. And it can be painful for us to watch others go through their lessons. But when we find a new way to support them that is not enabling them, it is not being codependent, it is finding a way to support them in a way that allows them to learn their lessons and grow stronger through the process, that we get all those little rewards and we transmute the pain into power. All right, that's what I've got coming in for you this week, Sagittarius. I would love to know in the chat below how the reading is resonating with you. If it's resonating with you, please do hit the like, share, and subscribe. I would encourage you, hit that notification button. I do have a few videos already in the can, if you will, to be released in the coming weeks. Just a new thing, a new feature that I'm going to add to my channel. But also, if you hit that notification button, I'd love to bring you in on the tour I have of my space when it's completed. Because next week, this coming week, so the same week I'm doing this reading for, January 7th to the 13th, I am closed for in-person readings because the focus is getting this place done for good so I can move in and be of more service. Again, I've got new services coming in on my YouTube channel, new features coming forward, but I'm also going to be able to provide more services for my clientele when I'm fully moved in here and not reliant on being in the house around my family, their schedule, what they've got going on. It's made things very constrictive for me. So the freedom that I'm going to have moving into here and doing a lot more for you is super exciting for me. So again, hit that notification button, hit the chats below. Let me know where in the world you're from, because I love knowing where my clientele, not just my clients, but my watchers, where are you from? Those people that are subscribing to me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I look forward to being back here next week with you. And I want you all to take care and have an amazing week ahead. All right? Big learnings in here for you this week, Sagittarius, but every single lesson worthwhile. I promise you. Blessed be one and all, intuitively signing off.